Welcome to the session on database releases and maintenance strategies. As many of you know, Oracle Database serves as the backbone for mission critical systems across a diverse spectrum of industries, including banking, healthcare, and aviation. Every second, somewhere in the world, lives are being saved, commerce is thriving, and flights are navigating the skies, all powered seamlessly behind the scenes by the Oracle database. The stability and security of these databases are vital to the essential services our organizations and communities around the globe depend on a daily basis. With the ever evolving technology landscape, staying current with database releases and maintenance strategy is no longer a best practice. It's your frontline defense against emerging new threats and your foundation for innovation, stability, and sustained success. Hema Ramamurthy, Senior Vice President, Database Engineering and Product Quality, will now walk you through database releases and provide valuable insights into product quality.
Thanks, Anjala, and welcome everyone. In this section, we'll focus on the topic of database releases. We'll explore how Oracle's database release model benefits you, why it matters, and what to expect in terms of updates, planning, and security. So let's dive into it. So why is the database model important to you? The Oracle database release model is built around a few core principles. So let's look at them and the benefits they bring together. First off, with continuous innovation, you get features that keep pace with technology innovations. This means you're not just keeping up, you're staying ahead. With stability and security, your systems are always production ready because we are on top of fixes and maintenance. If something comes up, we address it quickly to protect your business. We know downtime can be a headache. That's why all our updates and most of our fixes can be applied while your systems are live, so your users and customers keep moving with zero interruption. With proactive risk management, we tackle security issues fast. Our proactive approach means you have stronger protection and greater peace of mind. And finally, with simplified planning, we offer a transparent, regular schedule for releases. This makes it so much easier to fit updates into your own business plans without any last-minute scrambles. So in summary, the release model is all about helping you innovate, stay secure, and minimize hassle. All right, let's zoom in on what the Oracle database release model actually looks like in practice. First up are the big releases, the ones with all the splashy new features and major version upgrades. These usually require a bit of planning and some scheduled downtime, but the payoff is a leap forward in what your database can do. Next, we have our maintenance rhythm with our quarterly release updates or RUs. These updates come like clockwork every January, April, July, and October. They focus on keeping your production system stable and address any high-impact issue. They are designed to happen with zero downtime, so you don't have to put your business on pause. And finally, we have the monthly updates or MRPs for the urgent business critical fixes, especially around security. These updates, which contain a very small number of hand-selected fixes, can be applied without downtime, so you stay protected without any disruption. In fact, some fixes in the MRPs are completely online and can be applied with no interruption to applications or your end users. Now let's talk about a new addition to the release model. This we think will be especially valuable to those of you running mission-critical operations, long-term release updates. Long-term release updates provide extended support for select release updates so you can run on a stable RU for longer with minimum disruption. So how does this work for and who does this work for? It is best for businesses that require maximum stability with little to no functional changes or extra fixes. And at our end, how do we achieve this? One quarterly release update in a year is designated as the long-term release, and this is then supported for 18 full months through ongoing monthly patches or MRPs. So this combination helps maintain stability and keeps disruption to an absolute minimum while you get critical fixes. I'm excited to share that the very first long-term RU was the July 2025 release 1928. Long-term RUs for now is available only on 19C. Now let's shift gears and talk about what's new and exciting with the Oracle database and talk about Oracle AI Database 26 AI. So due to the significance of the breakthrough AI technologies available in this release, Oracle AI Database 26 AI replaced Oracle Database 23 AI starting with the October 2025 RU 23.26.0. Applying this RU to a 23 AI instance will make the instance an Oracle AI Database 26 AI. So this is the big advantage with this release. You get it without an upgrade or recertification. For customers who want to come to 26 AI from a release prior to 23 AI, you need to take the normal upgrade path. So now with 26 AI, we did do a version update. So we are now moving to a 3-digit versioning scheme. The first digit is the major version. The second digit is the calendar year of the release. And the third digit is the quarter in which we are making it available. Given that 26 AI comes without an upgrade, the major version digit for 26 AI stays at 23. The Jan 2026 RU version for 26 AI is 23.26.1, where 23 is the major version, 26 is the calendar year 2026, and 1 is for the first quarter. The April 2026 RU will be 23.26.2 and so forth. The initial release of 26 AI, which came out in October 2025, was 23.26.0, and this is the only version number that breaks with convention. So let's move on and look at the 3 cornerstones of the Oracle AI database. First, we are making AI a native part of your data journey. With 26 AI, you can bring AI straight to where your data lives and works. You also get a single unified data architecture. So whether you have structured, unstructured, or even spatial data, it's all covered by one streamlined solution. With 26 AI, flexibility is front and center. You can run your database workloads anywhere, on premises, in the cloud, or even across clouds, with full choice and control. And finally, we take security to the next level. You get an always-on, always secure data management, including strong data sovereignty controls and built-in ransomware protection. So in short, Oracle AI Database is built to empower your innovation, give you true flexibility, and full data protection. So this is a slide that has some of the key AI features in 26 AI, and I'll just highlight a few of them. We have AI vector search, and with it, we have support for IVF, HNSW, and hybrid indexes. We have in-database ONIX support and support for over 30 machine learning models. We have MCP server support, agentic RAG, and support for synthetic data generation. And like I said, this is just a few of the AI features and only a few of the many features we have in 26 AI. So along with all the cool new AI features we have in 26 AI, we also have a few key features that make your life easier when it comes to patching and maintenance. For those running real application clusters or RAC, we are introducing 2-stage rolling updates. This means certain fixes, which previously couldn't be applied without downtime, can now be rolled out without taking your environment offline. We're also introducing deferred SQL patching. This new feature will allow data pump and select component fixes to be included directly into your regular release updates. Finally, starting 26 AI, every RU is delivered as a gold image or a full patch. And this brings even more flexibility. We can now include fixes that previously weren't available in release updates thanks to the new gold image support and full patch technology. So the big takeaway is that maintenance and updates just got a little simpler, more predictable, and much less intrusive with 26 AI. Now, here's one of the things that customers love about the Oracle AI database: total flexibility. So no matter where you want to deploy or how you want to manage your databases, we've got you covered. If you want to run your database on premises, you have the choice of Exadata, ODA, or commodity servers. If you prefer a cloud approach but want it behind your own firewall, you can use a cloud customer offering, which includes Exadata or even dedicated cloud regions. If you want to go fully public cloud, Oracle 26 AI works not just on Oracle Cloud. It's also available on AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. Similarly, when it comes to management, we give you all the choice. Go self-managed with Exadata database machine and have complete hands-on control. If you want to share your workload with us, you can choose co-managed Exadata database service. Or if you want the ultimate hands-off experience, go fully managed with our autonomous AI database. So the best part, you can mix and match these options and even switch configurations as your business needs change. So now let's turn our attention to something that's at the heart of everything we do at Oracle, product quality. We all know that even the most innovative solutions only deliver real value if they are dependable and robust. In the next section, I'll show you what we are doing behind the scenes to ensure the highest possible standards of reliability, stability, and performance for both you and your business. So at Oracle, quality isn't just a checkbox. It's something we strive to raise with every release, and here's how we are pushing the boundaries on continuous improvement. Higher standards. We never settle. Our quality benchmarks keep rising, so every release is more dependable than the last. With adaptive testing, our testing keeps pace with how you actually use our products. As your needs and usage patterns evolve, so do our testing methodologies, making sure real-world challenges are always covered. We rigorously validate on the latest and greatest hardware, so whether you're consolidating workloads or growing explosively, your databases scale beautifully. Your world doesn't stand still, and neither do we. We keep updating our list of supported configurations to reflect today's environment, boosting reliability at every step. We are very customer focused. We actively listen to your feedback. Your insights eventually is what drives what we test for and what we prioritize in terms of fixes. When issues do arise, our fast track process gets fixes out to you quickly via our release updates. So how do we make sure every Oracle database release earns your trust? It all comes down to a deep commitment to rigorous testing at every level. You can think of our approach like a pyramid, with each layer building on top of the one below. At the base, we start with comprehensive functional testing and cross-functional testing, making sure every feature works not just on its own, but together with the entire product. Next, we tackle security and ethical hacking testing to make sure that we find and close any vulnerability, keeping your data safe. We also do intensive cloud-scale concurrency, stress, and performance testing, so your database runs smoothly no matter how big you scale or how demanding your workloads. Customer workload and application testing means we test with real-world use cases, often based on your feedback. We make sure upgrades, installs, and certifications are reliable, so you know moving forward is safe and straightforward. And at the top, we focus on usability and user acceptance testing, because the best features are only valuable if they're intuitive and easy to use. So now let's take things up another notch by adding AI into the mix. At Oracle, we are not just leveraging AI in the database. We are also using it to build and test the product for you. We are using AI-driven insights and automation at every phase of the product lifecycle. With test planning, AI helps us develop and test plans not just based on feature definitions. It also enhances them based on real-world data and evolving threats. In the test development phase, intelligent automation speeds up the creation of new test cases, so we can react more quickly when new features are added. In the test execution phase, AI monitors ongoing test runs, catching issues even faster, helping us prioritize what matters most for stability and security. In the defect detection and triage phase, AI helps us sift through massive volumes of test data to spot patterns, prioritize bugs, and it also helps us make sure nothing slips through the cracks. And when it comes to customer bug analysis, AI helps us analyze, diagnose, and resolve them quickly, making sure future releases get even better. Now let's wrap up the section by talking about how our experience running millions of databases in Oracle Cloud benefits every single Oracle customer, whether you're in the cloud or still on premises. With cloud-scale operations, we see a massive range of workloads and user behaviors. This means bugs and edge cases surface much earlier. Because we've automated so much of our cloud infrastructure, we can diagnose and fix issues at an incredible pace, faster than traditional on-premises environments ever could. And the best part, If you're running Oracle database on-prem, you still benefit. The insights and fixes developed for Oracle Cloud flow right back into our on-premises releases, so everyone benefits from earlier detection and more robust solutions. So let's bring this all together on how we balance rapid innovation and rock-solid stability in every Oracle database release. It starts with a clear process. At Oracle, we do not chase every new trend. We carefully select and prioritize which features and fixes go into each release to make sure they deliver real value. Our goal is very simple. Every innovation and bug fix is targeted to enhance your experience, whether that's making things more secure, more reliable, or easier to use. For implementation, we constantly evolve new capabilities to match what you, our customers, and the broader industry truly need. We use everything from machine learning and predictive algorithms to hands-on customer feedback and detailed bug impact analysis. So what does all of this mean for you? Solutions that keep pace with your business, delivered in a way that's secure and reliable. Your feedback truly shapes our roadmap. Those enhancement requests and shared experiences directly impact our product direction. We keep a laser focus on performance, availability, usability, and reliability. So your journey with Oracle is always seamless and rewarding. So let's complete my section with a look at the database release and support timeline. This slide shows you the current support timelines for 19C, 21C, 23, and 26 AI. Let me highlight a few changes. 19C Premier support has been extended to December 31st, 2029. 19C Extended support now ends December 31st, 2032. We will offer at least 2 years of upgrade support for 19C after extended support ends. 21C Premier support now goes till July 31st, 2027. And as you can see, 23 AI support timeline is now subsumed by 26 AI. And with this, I'll hand over to Anjala Mangal to go over maintenance strategies.
Thank you, Hema. Let's start by reviewing software maintenance strategies. Traditionally, software maintenance has been a reactive process, addressing issues only after they arise, often resulting in firefighting and unplanned downtime. However, the landscape is changing. Lead organizations are adopting predictive and preventative maintenance strategies powered by AI and advanced analytics. By harnessing AI, we can analyze patterns, detect anomalies, and anticipate issues before they impact production environments. This proactive approach is transforming maintenance from constant crisis management to strategic foresight, allowing teams to address potential risks early and reduce operational disruptions. By embracing AI-driven maintenance strategies, we can shift from reactive problem solving to predictive prevention, safeguarding our environments and optimizing our resources. Predictive maintenance leverages data and AI to detect problems early. We can now leverage data from diagnostic logs, system updates to detect risk much earlier than before. With AI models, we can identify patterns that signal potential degradations or emerging threats well before they become critical issues. Overall, this allows us to take targeted, just-in-time action, such as applying updates before any disruptions actually occur in our production environments. Let's take the initiative to enable predictive maintenance in your environments by leveraging several integrated Oracle tools and software updates to enhance system reliability and prevent issues. The key Oracle integrated solutions include autonomous health framework to monitor system health and automatically collect diagnostics to detect underlying issues and provide actionable recommendations to resolve them before they escalate. Machine learning algorithms are integrated into the Oracle database to analyze historical performance data. By examining trends and patterns over time, the system can predict potential problems before they impact operations. Automatic Workload Repository, well known as AWR, is continuously collecting and analyzing database performance statistics. The alerting feature enables real time analysis of system trends and instantly notifies admins, DBAs of any anomalies or potential issues. Overall, Oracle Predictive Maintenance leverages AI driven diagnostics, machine learning algorithms, and real time analytics to ensure your environments are reliable and stable. On the software delivery side, Oracle provides regular quarterly updates and targeted monthly recommended patches, ensuring that high impacts, issues, and security vulnerabilities are addressed promptly and your environment is highly stable and secure. Now let's double click into quarterly release updates. Quarterly release updates provide essential fixes to enhance security, stability, address high impact issues, and overall simplify patching. These are trusted globally, highlighted by the thousands of downloads that we see on a quarterly basis. Overall, our use ensures smoother, more predictable updates so businesses like yourself or organization can focus on what matters most to them. Monthly recommended patches provide a predictable, comprehensive, and low disruption way to keep your databases secured and stable. With seamless access to critical fixes and minimal downtime, monthly recommended patches ensure your systems are always up to date and production ready. The predictability of the monthly recommended patches are that they are released on a monthly cadence and supported for the last two release updates. We ensure all the critical fixes that are documented in the 5551 note are included in the monthly recommended patches. And the most important aspect is that these can be applied with minimal or no downtime, leveraging our online patching functionality. Also, in the continuing theme of ensuring your environments are reliable and stable, we now provide long-term release update, which Hema presented in the earlier section. Long-term release updates represent a yearly release update with long-term support, while regular release updates continue to be delivered on a quarterly cadence. Long-term release updates are supported for 18 months with MRPs, allowing customers to standardize on a single release update each year and roll it across their fleet at a manageable pace. You have up to 6 months for testing and rollout, which may coincide with your holiday freeze period, 12 months available in production, and based on your organization's risk profile, with long-term release updates and quarterly updates, you can ensure your critical systems receive essential updates for maximum stability, security, and availability, while less critical environments can adopt a more flexible maintenance cadence. Overall, to significantly simplify software maintenance and proactively address potential risks across your Oracle environments, we introduced Oracle Update Advisor last year. The Update Advisor lets you customize maintenance policies, software frequency, lag, helping you stay compliant with Oracle best practices. Integrated with DBCA and FPP, Oracle Update Advisor evaluates your environment, assigns a status, green meaning up to date, yellow, one are you behind, or red that you're outdated and at risk, along with actionable recommendation and ready to deploy gold images if updates are needed. Let's take the initiative to adopt a predictive maintenance strategy, ensuring your Oracle databases remain stable, secure, and always prepared for the future. Debashish Sinha will now present on autonomous database patching under the hood.
Thank you, Angela and Hema. Hi, everyone. I'm Devashish. I'm going to give you an insight into how we do our patching internally in our cloud service, which is a fully managed cloud service. I'm going to give an insight of how we ensure that we deploy our fixes with the least amount of impact for your production system. I will start with early access. This is a feature that we have in autonomous database where we essentially deploy patches um, 1 week before they actually get deployed in production. This allows our customers to have a preview to our patches, ensure that they are able to run their test, and potentially detect issues which can potentially cause issues in production. As you know, we deploy our early access patches to our environments across the fleet. These are all deployed using rack rolling feature, which ensures that your applications are always connected and always available. The other unique feature which we have in autonomous database serverless is a guarantee that we provide and which we call as a zero-regression SLO. What it really means is if you're running early access and you report an issue, in early access, we ensure that that particular issue doesn't propagate to production. This is the unique thing that we provide, and I'll give you an insight on how we ensure that such issues don't really move into production. We have a continuous monitoring system. As Hema mentioned earlier, we have extensive automated system in our backend, which ensures that every issue, every incident is automatically detected without any humans getting involved, and automatic tickets are logged for developers to review immediately. We have something called as automatic incident management, which ensures that bugs are filed for every incident out there. They are automatically deduped to ensure that the right issues are being addressed by our developers. On top of it, we have something called as automatic regression detection. What we do here is we look at our repository and look at sequels or any action that customers have taken. And if those actions have been successful earlier and that now they are failing, we typically consider them as a regression and start prioritizing such issues so that we can understand what exactly is the issue and get them fixed before the patch goes to production. So essentially, this allows us to turn around issues within that 7 days of period where patches are available in early access. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to a program called the Aviator program, which is available in our documentation. The QR code is on the right-hand side. You can use it. The program provides the best practices around using early access, how you can benefit from it, how you can use various other features that we have, like real application testing, to ensure that your system is humming along with the new set of patches that we deliver, which ensures it has the latest security fixes, it has the latest features that autonomous database cloud service is trying to provide. The other help that we provide is around onboarding your databases, your QA environments, your dev environment to be moved into early access. I would like to call out that almost like 60% of the issues are detected in early access. That prevents a lot of issues to be detected in production. The other thing that I would like to call out is when you file a ticket on early access, they are all accelerated, and our support team helps in triaging them quickly and getting a resolution. This ensures that when Oracle deploys its patches in production, we are more confident and we can avoid any unexpected issues in production. Let me go further and explain to you how we deploy, detect, and mitigate issues fast in production. As you know, Oracle has hundreds of data centers across the globe. What we start on a Friday evening, depending on which region you are, we deploy our patches. And as I told earlier, we deploy our patches in a rack rolling mode, which ensures that your applications are always available. Customers can continue to do their service, whereas in the backend, we are patching without interrupting a business. And the other part, as I mentioned earlier in my slide, there are continuous monitoring which happen where humans are not involved. These are all automated monitoring which are in place and potentially trying to look at anomalies which can be detected and reported so that the on-call engineer can typically look at it. As the fleet size is very large, dispatching happens in phases across multiple regions. So essentially, some regions might be ahead and patching might be progressing further and being reported to our operations team when they are successful. Sometimes, if there is an issue which gets detected, we get an alarm and operations team typically jump in directly and start looking at the issue. It is very critical that we kind of do the root cause as soon as possible so that the environments which are going to be patched are not exposed to this problem. In case, within minutes, if we discover that such an issue has occurred and it's very serious, we have a mechanism in place which can stop the entire train of patching across all the fleets and can be paused immediately. Typically, we use patches which are online patchable. Angela did mention earlier, this is one of the mode by which we deliver patches where there are absolutely no downtime for a customer. Essentially, even sessions which are connected and live, they get patched on the fly without having any interruption. So what we do is we deploy the online patch along with the previous patch which is getting deployed, ensuring that no new issues are seen by customers when the patch gets deployed in production. Having said this, there are some times where certain issues don't get caught in our lower environment, neither in early access, and show up only in production. Such corner cases, even if they are found, we typically look at them immediately, come up with a resolution, and typically deploy online patches. As I mentioned, we are able to deploy online patches across the fleet in a couple of hours in the 100 of data centers that we have. This is how we keep our systems live. As Hema mentioned, we have millions of database which are running in our cloud services. This allows us to deploy almost like 37,000 database every month. We have around 42 billion queries running at the same time across the fleet in a given time. And you can get this availability metrics in the URL which I've shared below. Thank you for attending this session. We hope to hear from you very soon.